Yeah, that one closed like pretty quick. Yeah. Definitely. No. No. Okay. Oh, okay. Like tactile education time. Room for expansion and opportunities and other things and features. A lot. Yeah, like a planetarium style show. Yeah, I never went. I always drove by it and stuff like that, but yeah, because by the time I moved here, I was a teenager. Yeah, but again, you go to those things because you've got a connection to it from childhood. Like if they had done, they I found out recently that they used to do raves at the science center. Yeah, like I think it was only like a few times. Um, but how cool would that have been? Like just a party. Um, because yeah, yeah, uh, and nostalgia is a powerful thing. But I will say, like the science center. Um, I went back when I lived, like when I moved back there with Jen. Um, no, he fucking Dougie closed it. He used some hokey thing about the structural integrity of the roof and all this stuff that he could, and he used, yeah. So he ordered it immediately closed, and the whole thing is that he's gonna try and sell off the property to his developer buddies because he'll get kickbacks, and this it is one of the biggest reasons why he continues to run Ontario and like why he called the election early was these things. Uh, no, he's literally taking. I've wanted to go and check it out. Yeah. So so yeah. So yeah. So here's my whole conundrum with that right now. And it's a very interesting kind of thing with it, and it's London always seems to fucking surprise me. Like there's no other way to put it. Like London always surprises the crap out of me. Um, yeah. Okay. So yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no, no. Before you, bef, yeah. And I get it. I know what the layout is and what the kind of style is. I just haven't gone in. And for me, it's a very peculiar thing for me because okay, to me, I find it peculiar because it's such a weird oddity. That area of London has long been considered very desolate, worn down, um, neglected, unsafe. Like the and obviously, and it's yeah, no, and I get it. It to me, it's just it's. I think the Hard Rock Hotel thing is probably the one thing that really throws me for a loop. And I'm not saying that it's a bad idea. And I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I think it's great. I think it's fantastic. It just for me as a fan of the Hard Rock brand and somebody who has stayed at Hard Rock hotels at in Orlando at Universal that has given me access by 5 minute casual stroll from door to gate for Universal Studios. To me, that is so to me the whole thing with Hard Rock has always been, and again, I go eat Hard Rock when I'm in London, England. Um, I've it's it, the places that it is. To me, it's just surprising that it's not even just a Hard Rock cafe, but an actual Hard Rock hotel. Yeah, no, 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 no. Yeah, no, and I totally get that because of constraints. Again, it's why you'll never see another burger joint in White Oaks's food court because of A&W's agreement. Yep, yep, yeah. Oh, for free? Okay, because I can tell you right now, when I stayed at Hard Rock in Orlando at Universal, they literally had a fucking catalog of guitars that I could ask. for, and I was pretty sure that there was costs involved to it. I may have misread into it, but I was under the understanding that there was a cost. But again, when I say this was a menu, Darren. This was a menu of guitars. Yeah. Oh, dude, the first this is why the first night that Jen and I fucking stayed there was a fucking concert in the lobby by Night Ranger, the band who did Sister Christian. Um, so you know what I mean? Like, to me, that's why. Like, I have the highest love and respect for the hard rock brand because I, yeah, and like for one of the companies that I used to work for, um, their one of their all area meetings, like their conferences, um, it was the last private event at Hard Rock Toronto in the upstairs before they shut that down and turned it into a Shoppers. Yeah, it's gone. Yeah. I've been into that one. Yep. Yeah. So okay, so you know there's the two casinos on the Canadian side, right? So there's Fallsview, like the newer one with like the big fountain at the front and everything. And then there's the older one, Casino Niagara. Um, yeah, but it is kind of hidden away because it's tucked down on like the second floor. Well, that's awesome. Yeah. If I'm gonna be honest, if we're talking about Hard Rock 2, like again, for me, I've been to Hard Rock, like the old Hard Rock in Vegas. That's now the Virgin Hotel, and it was full. I have pictures on my on my hard drive of like all this. I literally just walked around just taking pictures of everything. Yeah, they definitely had all kinds of stuff. But yeah, so they actually closed that and sold it off to Virgin, but they also bought the Mirage, and they're oh, they've got warehouses, and think those like the Indiana Jones warehouses, and just like cataloged and organized, like uh, um, but the stuff that they um, yeah, but I think, and again, I think that's what kind of surprises the crap out of me about it. And it's like, and it's not in a bad way. It's just I'm impressed. I'm kind of stunned at the fact because Hard Rock is a company that sold off their off strip hotel in Las Vegas. Oh, it's awesome. Yeah. I have a ton of pins from them. Yep. Yep. Oh yeah. Why? Not surprised in the least bit. Um, but you know what I mean? That that think about it. This is the same company. This is the same company that just invested in 100 Kellogg Lane in that yeah. Well, but you know what I mean? Like it's a massive investment and all the work that they put into actually building it to retrofit and make sure everything's up to spec. Like you turned a cereal factory. Yep. And that's what amazes me. That that is what amazes me is that it's like almost like a TARDIS building where like it looks so big on the outside but is seems exponentially bigger on the inside. Like how the hell you fit all this stuff inside one building, I think is amazing. And the fact that there's still room for expansion blows my mind. Yeah, yep. It's a rentable space. It's a functional space. Um, no, no. But my and this is the thing, and this is I'm I hope you can kind of see my stunned wonderment. It's 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 an it's an odd location. Yeah, obviously, obviously, but it's just to I've okay, Darren. So my whole point on this is Hard Rock is very much tourist destination locales is their bread and butter. It is what runs for them. That is where they put their locations. I have never looked at London as a tourist destination. That's my whole thing. And again, if it is if it is expanding that way and we're starting to become some sort of tourist locale and that we're going to start getting these things, I'm all for it. I think it's great. Start reutilizing some of this. Yeah, my whole thing. And again, I am not disputing that, but I am talking more in the like the broadness of it. That Darren, 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 Darren. That my whole thing on this. This is the company that turned around and just bought the Mirage from MGM Grand and tore it down to build something new. They tore out a piece of Las Vegas history, an icon, to build a guitar tower. They took out the volcano. Now, yeah, no, they wouldn't have been able to do that, but because they've already started going vertical with it, It is what it is. I'm sad about it. It's going to be very different the next time if I go back to Vegas. It was right at right at the bend on the strip, because south of that, it runs straight north south, and then just as you hit the volcano, the driveway to the Mirage, it's like a 30-degree angle to the right. So the volcano actually sits positioned like it used to sit. Like if you were at the south end of the strip by MGM and like the Luxor and like the airport, and you looked north on the strip, the volcano was centered. And now it's going to be a guitar hotel tower. So to me, that's where it kind of it 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 surprises the living daylights out of me that a company that is doing, yeah, but the fact that they're doing things of that nature and that size, when for the longest time people were like, oh, they're on their way out, blah blah blah, like they're not doing well, they're running into all these issues, um, and then they undertake this gigantic task. It amazes me that like in potentially the same conversation of that massive undertaking is little old London, Ontario, in an executive office. Like, there was definitely major conversations about doing this. Like, they're like, yep, yep. And now there's nothing in Toronto for Hard Rock anymore either, because they're not reopening there. Oh, there is going to be cross promotion and partnerships and agreements left, right, and center. Yeah, it's a generalization because it's there's freedom in artistic expression, but yeah, yeah. No, I saw it. It's yeah. It again. It just it surprises me. Oh man, I will fully say that like I don't know. Like my whole thing is if somebody's going on a vacation and doing a trip somewhere in southern Ontario, I'm assuming that they're more likely to go to Toronto. I I will, yeah. And I will say that London has done well over the years. You know, building the JLC, building the JLC has been massive because again, like first show that was ever there was Cher. Like her or not, she is a global icon. Um, think about it. Shows like Metallica have been there. I've seen Kiss there. Yeah, like just absolutely insane names have gone here. And you know it's one of those things where I think it's good. Yeah, I'm a little, again, a little aghast at the idea that a conversation regarding the landscape changing uh, purchase and essentially almost ground up rebuild of the Mirage into a Hard Rock Guitar Hotel is being held in the same breath as something in London, Ontario, at the old Kellogg's factory. That's, I think it just, I'm just, my, the old place I worked at, had all kinds of the stuff like that. We were a supplier for a bunch of places. Oh yeah, but I think it's very interesting, and it was very out of left field when I heard they had announced it. That is definitely not something that I would have thought was in the cards. Uh, but like the partnerships and the benefits and the features that they can do, it's like they they moved the children's museum in London that used to be on this place on Warncliffe into what is now 100 Kellogg Lane, which used to be the old Kellogg's factory, and they've turned it into like a multi-use like jungle gym course, golf simulator, bar, restaurant, comic book shop. Now it's got a Hard Rock Hotel in it. It's got me stunned. It's a very London shirt, but it just, you're gonna ready up. Nope. So I have a crown. How is cottage country? Oh, you're a core. Oh, let's go. You haven't. Oh shit. Okay. Maybe it was somebody else with the same character. What's what? Oh, Shang Tsung. Oh, the with the souls. Hey guys. Over here. I got him down. If you needed it, you needed it. I have a shotgun and a gray A280, so... What we need is to go hit that shield. Let's go hit the slate trap. That was just me shooting. Darren, has anybody ever told you that you may possibly kind of sort of have ADD? Can you hook me up with the turtle van here, bud? circle. Not in a circle. Hey, it's just an XP grinder. New van, new Jeep, new Jeep, new Jeep. I ran out of gas. So if you could go pick him up and then Oh. Actually, why the fuck are we going in? Oh no, we have to go in. But yeah. Yeah, they are fighting at the base of the hill. Right there. It's not a bad idea. Was that you shooting? Nope. I mean, this isn't a bad spot right here. Okay, I'm hiding behind the fence over here in this little cul-de-sac. was not a clone trooper, that was someone like. On top of the hill. Yeah, they took off. I ran him off. Oh. Are you guys shooting at them? Oh, I think he won. No, it is. They were just standing there because the first guy dropped out. It went to the teammate. Oh, I didn't even look at the stats. Alrighty. Yeah. Ash bridges. Yeah, where are you go? Where is she watching them? Like Ashbridges? Okay, so Ashbridges Bay. Yeah. No, but that's where they like at the base of Lake Leslie, right? Yeah. Funny story. My the only grade six field trip I ever went on was to that plant. It, it was a very shitty experience. It's a water treatment plant for the city of Toronto on Lake Ontario. It's a water treatment plant, like it's a sewage plant. So not the one at like the base of Leslie. Okay. Yeah, no, the one on Leslie, that one. Oh, okay. Or are you talking about like Neville Park, like the end of like where the 401 or the 501 streetcar ends and loops around? Yeah, Neville Park. Yeah. And I legitimately only know it because of the streetcar. It does have like an actual formal name, like that giant building. Oh, okay, okay. Can you turn your mic up a little bit? Oh yeah. focus on making her all the way back here. It was pretty bad. Yeah. Like your boom mic. Way to be selfish. I want all the death and murder. Order 66 best items. Spoken like a true psychopath. It's my mission to kill all these. Not until you shoot at them. I'm coming around the other side of the mountain. I hear them, of course. Oh, there he is. There he is, right in front of us. Clipped him. I'll take the shotgun. He was definitely by himself, though. I see his body. He's gone. I'm down. 2 and 2. Yeah. Yep. No. Vader is the one. The only explanation would be if he was like bounced somewhere with a shockwave, like something glitched, because he's here. Having my finger one just in front of me. Yes, okay. To something. Well, I cut away right before. It looked like he popped out a little bit though. Some of that looked a little pre-polish. Yeah. You can still hear the music, right? Because I have to turn it off for the stream. Yeah. As the glowing mushroom man stands there with his guitar in hand. Sir, how many of those funny brownies do you have? Hey, what are you using? Outlier on the left, taking the coast. I think they're gonna land on. This guy can get bounced up. He's gonna keep going. Yeah, we definitely got parties in there. Locked onto it. If this guy doesn't land their first dang. He's gonna leave it? He's gonna leave it. He is gonna leave it. If you just go to a reboot pan, you can just buy my card for 500. Yep. Start shooting a gun. You'll draw people out that way. Oh. Every time you say that, it always just makes me think of The Simpsons and Smithers. He goes to turn on his computer. Hey, hello, Smithers. You should probably ignore that. He's to your left. I thought he looked a little inbred, but, you know, that was just me. Just give me a quick second. That was the most passive-aggressive sigh I've heard in a while. Yeah, except like one afternoon, I'm just gonna get like inundated with messages, just like video clip, video clip, video clip. Yeah. I'll just get a message before any of the videos, just 42. Yeah, in cinematic. Yeah, it was something nuts. It's something insane. Because that means that, like, nobody else was really killing anybody, and that you were just running up from person to person, just offing them, and then, like, what, every third person gets taken out by somebody else? Do not take the firefighter. I asked him about Padme. His answers were surprising. He called it cowardice. Oh yeah. I see me. Yeah. Because he goes down, steps up, and then the first person I talk to goes through the portal. Should have just started shooting. Back at it again. Yep. Wow. Wow. And Vader's already dead. Somebody just, like, they just completely off that. like to turn socially adventurous. Yeah. Friends of the road. Riding on the bus, riding on the bus. Somebody's riding like an dire wolf beside me.
Indeed, you are. Mace Windu, your training is complete. I will lead your squad. Victory will be ours.
Yep.
Power Punk, unleash your anger. Let none survive.
Vader, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
An exercise in pointless repetition. Mace Windu. Such trivial pursuits are beneath the notice of the dark side. What possible relevance could this have to our mission? Power Punk's elimination is a setback. Such weakness is a liability. Mace Windu's elimination is vexing. Such a waste of potential.
Is he what about Luke? So I guess when I said I'm taking off because I'm getting shot. Oh, because you destroyed the barrels that were underneath you. Yeah, but there was barrels when you landed the vehicle. Because you were in a TIE fighter, right? Oh. And you floated all the way across the map? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, what are we doing? What are we doing? Are we going for it one more time? If we can get him out of there. Yeah, like as soon as one of us gets him, we're gone. There's absolutely no purpose in sticking around. Oh, you see that blue smoke to the left? Chewie's being attacked by stormtroopers, and if you save him, he gives you a legendary bowcaster. And he joins your group. But you can't ask any questions. Somebody just knocked me with the TIE fighter. Yep.
You are a worthy opponent. Perhaps one day we will fight side by side.
Yeah.
General Grievous, your training is complete. I will lead this squad. Your mechanical resilience is proven adequate. General Grievous falls. His unique if unsubtle combat style will be missed. Mace Windu, your comrade requires assistance. I sense a disturbance in the Force. The storm shifts. We must remain vigilant, apprentice.
Oh. Vader's reviving me. I got your courage. So Vader just took out
Mace
everybody
Windu,
that was
your
trying
defeat
to go after him.
was disappointing. Ensure it is not repeated. Power Punk. Your ally also requires support.
Yeah, I got it.
Mace Windu. Even traitorous Imperial stormtroopers prove little challenge to your well-honed abilities. A lightsaber, wielded by a Jedi Master, is a rather persuasive tool.
Vader, how are you feeling today?
Mace Windu. Emotions are a weakness, and yet adequate, I suppose. Do you require something of me, apprentice?
But you went through. I just asked first. I asked first. You ask now.
General Grievous, I do not require feeling to execute my duties. But to answer your question, I am operational. Does your good condition translate to combat readiness? My operational status is irrelevant to your performance, General Grievous. Ensure your good condition translates into further eliminations. General Grievous, your continued good feelings will not win us this battle. Focus on eliminating our enemies, not on your fleeting emotional state. Such distractions are a path to the dark side and defeat. Have you acquired any tactical advantage from your elevated mood?
Alright, I got a question for him. Hey Vader, what's your favorite thing to do on Coruscant?
Coruscant, a monument to galactic bureaucracy and endless urban sprawl. My favorite thing, Mace Windu, is contemplating its eventual cleansing fire. What interests you about that congested world?
Vader's just chopping away. But there's definitely shooting going on.
Naboo, a planet of excessive beauty and political naivete. What compels your curiosity about that particular world, Power Punk? Power Punk, you searched the chest.
Wait, it's pressed to
What
speak.
trinkets of value did you uncover?
Vader, are you the best in the world?
The best in the world? A meaningless title. I am the enforcer of order, Mace Windu, not a purveyor of meaningless accolades. Does your question have a purpose?
Does my question need to have a purpose?
Mace Windu, all questions should serve a purpose. To seek knowledge, to challenge assumptions, or to probe for weaknesses. What is the purpose of your inquiry?
I say we go take these. Hey, wait a minute. You got the thing right? He's already in the car.
General Grievous is taking fire. Soldiers, take cover and return fire. Eliminate those threats to the northeast at once. Power Punk. Your decisive elimination of the downed player ensures their permanent absence. A useful demonstration of force.
There's definitely people on that street.
power punks. Enthusiasm for eliminating our foes is commendable. The dark side guides their aim, it seems. Mace Windu has obtained a legendary weapon. Such power demands respect, apprentice. Ensure you wield it with precision. General Grievous collects bars, basic currency. The Empire utilizes Imperial credits, a universal standard, not piles of shiny metal. Mace Windu's assault rifle proficiency is excessive. Such unrelenting fury is usually reserved for Sith Lords, or those who question my authority.
I saved him.
Your silence is troubling, apprentice. Is your comm device malfunctioning? Your silence is troubling, apprentice. Is your comm device malfunctioning?
Have you ever heard the story of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
Darth Plagueis, a tale spun to tempt ambitious fools, Mace Windu. Does this saga serve a purpose beyond idle curiosity?
If you were yogurt, would you be fruit on the bottom or stirred?
Yogurt? Is this some culinary riddle, Mace Windu? I fail to see its relevance. Mace Windu has restored his personal energy shield, a valuable defense to have reached full capacity in a chaotic environment such as Crime City. Let us hope you do not squander it so easily this time.
Where do you think the safest place is to go?
Safety is an illusion, Mace Windu. But if you seek temporary respite from the chaos, perhaps Outlaw Oasis, though even luxury resorts cannot fully escape the reach of the Empire, you consider this safest. Is that your professional gamer opinion, Power Punk? Or is it just common sense?
Oh, let's go and hide. Death Star?
The Death Star, a monument to unchecked power and ultimate destruction, a tool for crushing dissent with terrifying efficiency. What is your fascination with it, Mace Windu?
Well, who paid for it? Who funded that entire project?
Funding? An endless debate of credits and resources, Mace Windu. What draws your interest to this economic discourse? Did the Republic not educate you on such matters?
Hey Vader, could you try like operating my ear?
Is my very presence a disruption, Mace Windu? A weakness to be exploited by our enemies? Enlighten me, General Grievous. What strategic brilliance occupies your processes? What occupies your mechanical mind, General Grievous? Speak plainly. Evidently, General Grievous, we're about to find out. Speak plainly. Another round of redundant questions serves no purpose. Apparently, power punk. We are about to find out. Speak plainly. Another round of redundant questions serves no purpose.
There's a ledge that we can at least get down. Oh, we got a house, we got a house. Or at least an F-shack, something. Just find a spot with low profile and low sight lines. Okay. Hey. Can you convert this? Go to the south corner. Towards the...
Speak, General Grievous and Powerpunk. What pressing matters require utterance? We are moving into the storm. Your pronouncement had better be succinct. What occupies your mechanical mind, General Grievous? Speak plainly. It seems your processors are stuck in a loop, General Grievous. Are Are you capable of forming a coherent question, or shall I simply continue to observe your repetitive nature? The dark side flows strongly through you today, General Grievous. Your enemies fall before you with satisfying ease. General Grievous, a legendary weapon, is now in your grasp. It is a tool of immense power. Ensure you wield it with precision, and that its strength is directed against our enemies, and not against yourself. Mace Windu's actions display the power of the Force today. His enemies are scattered before him,
It's one
demonstrating
guy
the strength we seek. I sense a disturbance in the Force. The storm closes in. Time to move southeast if we are to prevail. Victory is ours. In the name of the Empire, we have crushed all opposition on this pathetic island. General Grievous, Mace Windu, and Power Punk, your efforts have brought glory to the dark side. Let this be a lesson to all who dare defy our might. The Force is strong, but the Empire is stronger. This triumph is but a stepping stone to galactic domination. Now, let the galaxy tremble before our combined strength.
Well, that was impressive.
Power Punk is eliminated. A disappointing end for one who showed such enthusiasm. Still, victory is ours, even with such a loss.
Yeah.
So, Power Punk is no more. A pity. General Grievous falling as well. Their enthusiasm was adequate. The dark side is weaker without them, apprentice.
That was awesome. We had Vader and we had Chewie. Yeah, I ended up... Yeah. That was a good match. That was a really good match. Because that had its ups and its downs and all around. Where the heck is that? That is crazy. Yep. Yeah, I already have Master Chief. What, the black one? I think you have. Are you talking about the Doomslayer from Doom? Yeah, that was in the Battle Pass. Yeah. No, I bought Master Chief, and because I have an Xbox playing on there, I automatically unlocked a black, like a matte black version of Master Chief. Yeah. Yeah, so where is it? Yeah, I think it's yeah, so here's the normal one. And then I got this. Yeah, I just bought Master Chief. So I don't have the and I don't have the Warthog. If I wanted it, it would be 100 more. The Warthog and the Gravity Hammer. Let's go back. Ooh. Finally unlocked them. Don't mess with the character loadouts after a win. As much as like I was glad that I unlocked Grievous. No, but for me, I'm glad that I unlocked Grievous. I'm like that can Yep. That's magical. Okay, I'm just. Oh god, no, we're drowned. Let's play this smart. I know that's not normally in our vocab or repertoire. Doing things on the smart side. I mean, we could go for 5. I feel like, I don't know about you, but I'd rather camp this. Where, oh, like down here? Hey, guys. Give him your last shield. Or Darren, come here. Talk. You need to top up. Okay, let's get out of here. I'm gonna try and see if I can try to see if I can find a vehicle. Yep. Use this and go to the right. Wait for the next burst, yep. If you guys come to me, I've got 3 chug. Top us all up. It'd be so nice if we could just find a Jeep or some sort of vehicle. Nobody even went for Phasma. We could have gone. So, straight west. Yeah. Of course. Oh, the second we decide to go right, Fortnite shows up to the left. Very actively. Yeah. Just zeros. Except for the amount of damage taken. Damn. I didn't pay attention to the dates for the Star Wars stuff, and I didn't finish it. Yeah, no, I definitely don't think I finished it all. You got your peanut butter and my chocolate. How did I not get the assist for that? No, I hit it to you. I was wrong. See, this is trying to gaslight me into thinking that I didn't just see what I just did. Anybody? Other team? Can you save it for us? Save. Nice. Oh no. Good save. Ah. Really? I just like rolled right over me. Oh. Ah! I may or may not have just given it that last touch to put it in. You can swing it around. That was a close one. There you go. I mean, I was present for the goal. Does that count for anything? I think I was going to make that. Nice. I will say, I think it's safe to say we all had a hand in that. Way not to suck. Way not to suck. I don't even know what to say. But isn't Tavares' contract up too? Because isn't it both Tavares and Marner that are unrestricted free agents at the end of the as of now? I'm pretty sure because it's been 7 years. Uh, he's not the captain. He's not the captain anymore. I'm pretty sure he wants out of Toronto. Yeah, Matthews wants out of Toronto. He wants to win one in the States. You can tell it. He didn't even seem to care. The numbers don't lie, and that's the problem. Is like the numbers just don't lie. You know, it's funny because my buddy Travis constantly puts up memes and posts about how we don't deserve Willie. Y'all don't deserve Willie because we don't deserve Nylander. The way this fan base treats him and the way he shows up, like him or not, the dude puts up numbers. He was tied for the most points in the postseason, something like that. At least for that round or something, because he had something like 9 points. Yeah, but he came in clutch too in the first round. He was scoring points throughout the season too. He had a killer season. Yeah, he was figuring his stuff out. He's allowed to do that. But this is also the same guy that when he just said he wanted number 88, if you took your jersey and you had bought it and it had his old number, if you took it into Real Sports outside of the ACC, now Scotiabank Arena, they would restitch the numbers to the new one and he would pay for it. He had a running tab. Yep. And you're entitled to not be content with it. Well, Oh yeah. No, and I will be the first to admit that I do own a Matthews jersey. I do. But but if he were to leave and not be there in October, I wouldn't be upset. Until June when he wins a cup with whatever team he goes to next year. Because then I'll be mad. Again, if it's not an NFL or NHL like marketed, agreed upon thing, and they're just doing this as a third party thing. But again, the company that owns a controlling interest in the NHL in Canada is not going to promote stuff outside of it during the NHL playoffs. The Ocho. Uh, Todd, I know you're not. I know you're not the biggest like slapstick comedy fan, but have you seen Dodgeball? Okay, so ESPN 8, the Ocho. Um, how far do you think we are from that actually going mainstream? Like the Ocho becoming an actual channel? No, but the Ocho would do like obscure, like uh, like the sign spinning championships. Well, the crazy thing is that once a year, ESPN actually converts one of their channels to the Ocho and does like the Slippy Slide Championship or Slippy Stair Championships. Uh, and they'll literally just find some of the craziest, weirdest sports events and create a day of lineup of it. Oh. But I'm like, I'm waiting for it to just be funny, but constant shit. Oh, twice. Ping, ping, ping. That's that spider. Crap, crap, crap. That was so long ago. That was like 4 or 5 plays alone. Why you gotta bring up old shit? Oh. Oh. I saw you going. I was like, "This is the chance. If we're gonna do it, now is the chance." Oh, spider knocked into the side, or else I could have just buried it. No friggin' way. But hey, just want to let you know. Maybe down. We're not out. It's always great when you get a decal for a car that you never use. The dire wolf. Exotic wheels. Like, is it? I don't know. I always find the blueprints, like, just the idea of the blueprints to be so weird. Oh, because you can preview whatever it is, but like, if you're unlocking it, like, the fact that it's still just like the regular price of whatever it would be if you were to buy it through their store is ridiculous. Like, I'm looking at one. It's a black market animated decal called Interstellar. I have the blueprint for it. Yeah, it's 2,200 credits. What's the point of me having it? Like, it just makes it even. And you have to have the blueprint. Yeah, obviously. But that's the whole thing, is like, it it's not even, well, it's just, it's nothing worthwhile. It's literally just an opportunity to purchase. That's all it is you've been awarded an opportunity to purchase something. And when you hear it said in that kind of it's just, it's infuriating. Yeah. What, in the shop? Where do you see the little? Yeah. 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 Yeah, because if you look at the other stuff, like the Massamune, like the veteran pack, buying this item will also make it available in Fortnite. I'm pretty sure that's how I got the Lamborghini, because it was like a crazy deal for like one of the random color runs of it or something. It was the daily thing. And I'm not gonna lie, the Lamborghini Countach, my favorite car as a kid. So the opportunity to buy one of those digitally, so I could play it with it in Fortnite, I was like, done. Because honestly, that car sucks for Rocket League. It's just a sliver. No, we didn't go to overtime. Somebody done messed up. I pitted that fool. How far into it are you guys? How far into the game are you guys? Pause. I just got situated at the Vatican. I immediately recognized it. Well, obviously. It seems like a pretty detailed game. Are you kidding me? That was one of those situations where if I didn't light the lamp, I was going to light the rat. Just start hitting it from behind. Before I was gonna lose it. That's too much coming back on. Like there was literally no time for me to turn around there. I just had to kick it in reverse. One of us was hitting that thing. gave him just an extra half second there with that. That was my bad. There's nothing worse than watching it from the other end. Just like it's screeching net. That's great. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it too. Have a good one.